9 symptoms of a fatty liver. When you have fatty liver disease, your liver swells with fat, hepatic steatosis. This may lead to an enlargement and inflammation of the liver, which may then lead to health issues including the development of belly fat, high blood pressure, diabetes, renal disease, or an enlarged gallbladder. The liver can eventually become so damaged that internal scar tissue, fibrosis, develops, preventing the liver cells from purifying your blood and causing toxins to accumulate inside your tissues. Unfortunately, consuming the incorrect meals has led to fatty liver disease in over 25% of individuals globally. So the first question is, what creates a fatty liver? Eating too much omega-6 vegetable oils, such as margarine, cottonseed, maize, soy, or canola oil, can lead to inflammation in the liver cells, which hinders the correct digestion of fats, which is one of the primary reasons of a fatty liver. A fatty liver can also result from consuming excessive amounts of sugary foods, which are turned into free fatty acids that can block the liver. Alcohol use is another factor, since it causes several genes to be triggered, which instruct the liver to store more fat rather than burn it. Unfortunately, high fructose corn syrup is added to more than 80% of packaged goods, particularly carbonated beverages, sauces, and fast food to improve their flavor. High fructose corn syrup is quickly turned to fat in the liver. Rarely, the liver can be harmed by infections, some medicines, and even drug usage, which results in the buildup of fat. Typically, fatty liver disease is not diagnosed by a blood test for liver enzymes, and it stays unnoticed for years until the liver is severely damaged. Just a quick reminder that this video is solely intended for educational reasons. If you have any medical concerns, talk to your doctor right away. 1. Belly fat. You probably have a fatty liver if you have a huge pot-shaped belly, or a lot of abdominal fat. When the liver is full, fat begins to build up there before migrating outward to your stomach as visceral and subcutaneous fat. The most harmful type of fat is visceral fat, which can elevate blood pressure, interfere with organ function, and result in heart attacks. You can have visceral fat surrounding your organs without even being aware of it, so you don't need to have a pot-shaped belly to have a fatty liver. 2. Right shoulder pain. A fatty liver may be to blame if you have discomfort or tightness in your right shoulder, neck, jaw, or area behind the shoulder blade. Your liver produces bile, a liquid that aids in the digestion of fats found in foods such as meats and olive oil. Bile can thicken and become stuck when your liver is overloaded with fat, which can cause the liver and gallbladder to expand and become inflammatory. This exerts pressure on the phrenic nerve, which travels up your right side, and causes referred pain into the upper right side muscles of your back and neck. 3. Spider veins. Angioma. Because the liver is unable to filter out the extra hormones, individuals with liver impairment also have greater levels of estrogen. Higher levels of estrogen damage your body's veins, which can result in the development of tiny spider veins on your skin. These often feature a red dot in the center with reddish tendrils extending forth from it. If you found this material useful, please press the like button, subscribe, and turn on all alerts for my latest health and nutrition suggestions. 4. Rib pain. Costochondritis. A buildup of bile sludge in your liver or gallbladder may potentially be the cause of right side rib discomfort. This concentrated cholesterol-containing sludge frequently develops when your gallbladder is inflamed or when the bile has thickened due to a fatty liver. This creates inflammation and pressure on the cartilage in your ribs, resulting in significant discomfort. These tiny rib hinges, which might start to seize up if you spend the whole day at a desk, can lead to a disorder called costochondritis. 5. Swollen right foot. Edema. One of the most typical symptoms of liver disease is when your right foot and ankle are swollen more than your left. Your finger may make an impression when you press it into the enlarged region because of the fluid that is there. Pitting edema. This is caused by poor blood circulation from the liver. 6. Man boobs. Gynecomastia. The increased estrogen levels that accumulate in men with fatty livers can lead to the development of feminine breast tissue. It often begins as a lump of fatty tissue beneath the nipple, and the nipple may be uncomfortable or sore to the touch. 7. Low thyroid, hypothyroidism. A sluggish thyroid, hypothyroidism diagnosis is frequently brought on by liver injury. Inside of your liver, the thyroid hormone T4 is activated to the extent of 80% and then transformed into T3. However, if you have cirrhosis or fatty liver disease, this can prevent this conversion, slowing your thyroid and interfering with your metabolism. 8. Itchy hands, feet. Cholestatic pruritus. The liver can get clogged up or obstructed with bile when it becomes fatty. This bile can begin to leak out and build up beneath the skin, which causes histamines to concentrate in the blood and set off a response that itches the palms of your hands or the bottoms of your feet. 9. Constant fatigue. Lethargy. A fatty liver is really one of the primary most prevalent reasons of lethargy, despite the fact that there are other factors that might contribute to fatigue. You will find it difficult to absorb enough fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin A, D, and K as well as plant carotenoids when there is too much fat in the liver and insufficient bile is being secreted. As a result, your body produces less antioxidants, which makes you feel lethargic, exhausted, and weak. Visit your doctor and request an ultrasound exam if you have any of these signs and symptoms. This quick test utilizes sound waves to create a picture of your liver and the blood arteries that supply it in order to detect the presence of fatty deposits. For the most part, the body's organs can only partially mend and regenerate, with the liver being one of the exceptions. How do you get rid of fatty liver disease? 1. Start drinking 1 tablespoon of apple vinegar, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, and 500 milliliters of water every morning on an empty stomach to help treat fatty liver disease, balance blood sugar levels, and help your body absorb more nutrients. This beverage is packed with acetic acid, citric acid, and vitamin C, all of which aid to cleanse the liver, decrease fat accumulation, and encourage your liver to release more bile. 2. Eat less carbohydrates, including sweets, breads, biscuits, pasta, rice, and potatoes, as well as other meals high in sugar, starch, or grains. Foods like wild fish, like salmon, grass-fed meats, and pasture-raised eggs are anti-inflammatory replacements for these, as nutrients that actively remove fat from the liver. Choline and lecithin are abundant in these foods. Consume lots of organic veggies high in sulfur, such as leeks, garlic, and asparagus, in addition to cruciferous foods like broccoli, cauliflower, radishes, and Brussels sprouts. Sulfur aids in the detoxification of toxic compounds from your body and aids the enzymes in your liver in metabolizing fat, for example, booze. 3. Start ingesting pure bile, pancreatin, and betaine HCl in a high-quality digestive enzyme supplement on an empty stomach 1 hour before to each meal. These aid in thinning out the bile in your liver, allowing it to digest extra fat and cleanse the organ. If you choose, I also advise consuming 300 milligrams of CDP choline. These lipotropin nutrients serve to raise the caliber of your own bile, the agent that breaks down fat. 4. Avoid processed olive oil, margarine, soy oil, maize, cottonseed, and other vegetable oils. Start preparing your own nutritious meals at home using healthy substitutes like organic raw coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, and cold-pressed avocado oil as fast food and packaged items are frequently prepared using these inexpensive oils. These healthy fats are nutrient-rich, including vitamin E, which aids in the breakdown of liver scar tissue. 5. To assist with liver detoxification, take 150 milligrams of milk thistle extract twice a day. This plant is rich in silymarin, a substance that promotes the synthesis of glutathione. This powerful antioxidant controls inflammation throughout the body and repairs and regenerates damaged liver cells. 6. You need to avoid snacking and eating regularly throughout the day to give the body's fat time to break down in order to aid your liver's recovery. A fantastic method for doing this is intermittent fasting, in which you consume all of your daily calories within a 4-hour window and fast for 20 hours. When you fast, a mechanism known as autophagy is activated in your liver, which allows it to recycle scar tissue and damaged proteins into new, functional components, hepatocytes. Thank you so much for viewing my video today. As usual, I send you my best wishes for good health, prosperity, and happiness.